Hey everybody, it is Tonya, Thrifty Treasures. Welcome to episode 8 of Jewelry Detectives. Today we are going to be opening some jewelry jars for you guys. So let's meet our panel members. Angie, you want to go first?
Hello, I'm Angie at Treasured Vintage YouTube channel and Dazzled by Vintage Etsy shop. And I don't have a jewelry jar. However, I have some of a haul that I got. So I'm going to be showing some pieces of a recent haul that I got.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Monica.
Okay, I'm Monica Miller. I'm half of Keeping It Real with the Millers. And I'm just going to tell what I'm kind of doing on my channel. And I'm also here just for support of my two favorite people and just kind of keep an eye on what's happening in the chat and make sure we hopefully don't miss any questions. Can't promise anything. But I just want to do some quick shout outs to who is here. So Libby 56 Lady was number 1. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Darlene OS is here. Love them anyway 22. Real Liquidation is here. Okay, I'm hoping I don't get names wrong. Angela Kaler is here. Lonnie, of course, Wrench is here. Thank you, Lonnie, for watching the chat for us too. And Bev's Lamb is here. Aaron Marcus is here. Relic Picker is here. And Melissa Francis is here. And I hope I didn't miss. Oh, and Debbie and Max Go Thrifting is here. Hi.
Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
We got to get them back on the show. They were so much fun. So.
That was so much fun. Yes, we do need to get in touch with them for sure.
Oh, we have a first-time watcher. Carolyn Williams is here. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Kim Riggs is here.
Kathleen. Nancy. Oh, all of our friends are in here. Yeah. It's hard not to just stop and say hi to everybody.
I know, right?
You can spend an hour just saying hi to everybody, right? That's the fun of live chat. So I just want to ask everybody in the chat, can you hear us and see us good, that there's no feedback, all that kind of stuff before we really get into it, right, you guys?
Right.
Well, we got a lot of first-time watchers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Welcome, James. Okay, they say we're all good. So,
okay.
Want to start?
Well, I just wanted to show the jar I picked up. This is it, and I paid $14.99 for it. So I'm going to go ahead and open it, and I guess while I open it, you guys can talk about, maybe take turns talking about y'all's stuff. Does that sound good?
I can show you my necklace that I've already got listed.
I was admiring that, Angie. It's really pretty.
I'll probably take it off because I don't know. I like it. It's making me hot. Okay, I'll just admit it. It's making me. So this is. Let me get myself on here so I can see myself. This is like a scarab beetle necklace. Very cool.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Don't look at the rest of that stuff. Just look at the necklace. It's really neat. I love it. I love the way it looks. And it's just like the right length and everything. So that is in my shop. Let me take it off. Get it off. Probably can't get it off. And then I'll be like,
oh no.
It's hot. Oh no.
You'll be like me. You'll start panicking. I got to get it off.
Yeah, I know.
People are asking if they're skulls.
No, they're beetles, I think, scarab beetles. But they kind of do look like skulls. Uh-oh. I'm just going to have to put my mind in a happy place and forget it's on. Forget the necklace is on. Okay. But it's so pretty. It's so neat. And it would look nice, you know, with a different neckline, too. Anyway, that's that. Monica, tell us what's going on with your channel, the changes in your channel.
So I'm making some changes on our channel. We kind of want to do some things different. So as you guys know, I buy a lot of stuff from Shopgood. I buy a lot of pins and brooch blocks, my Disney jewelry, my go-to. And so, you know, we just feel like our viewers have really hung in there with us as we unbox these. Like, 3-hour, 4-hour live videos they do with us. And so we wanted to do something fun and just to give back. And so we decided to start doing some different types of trivia. So when we do like the pins and the brooches and there's like signatures, we're going to do like, so if the person who guesses the most signatures, they're going to win a prize. And when we have like the Disney unboxing, we're going to do trivia, and the person who wins the most trivia questions, they're going to win a prize. And so we've done a couple of them. And they've been like so much fun. And it's a way to give back. And so that's like the number one thing that we're going to start doing. And we're going to try to do it weekly. So there's going to for sure, if not more, but for sure be a weekly trivia giveaway on one of our shows. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, it's a fun idea.
It's be so much fun. And we've done a couple of them now, and they've been so much fun. It's just been a blast. And then the second thing I'm going to do, so we've talked a little bit on here. It's been so long since I've seen you guys and like gotten to hang out. But I remember when we talked, like, before we talked about like finding out what are the pieces that we like to sell, like on like take the pictures, go through all the work. And so I have kind of found that for myself that I don't like to do a lot of necklaces. I don't like earrings and bracelets. I mean, I do for the Disney, but for regular, but I love the pins and brooches. Like that's the thing that's my number one when it comes to jewelry. I like to find all the other stuff. And so I have a huge pile of the stuff that I found that I love, but I just haven't got, like, it's just not top priority. So I'm making up lots, and I'm going to start just having them be my YouTube specials, or what we're calling them. And so I made up a red lot and showed this on my last video, and we're calling it the Red Jewelry YouTube lot. And I'm just going to show you what's in it. So this is kind of what we're doing. And they're going to always be different. They're not going to be the same. And we're going to keep changing out. So it might not always be jewelry. We might do some like Harry Potter lots, or just depending on what we have. But it's got some really pretty pieces in it.
Yeah, I think this is a great idea that you have, selling the lots by colors.
Yeah.
And Monica had first showed this on Dwayne's auction show Saturday night, and I thought, really, really a great idea. Yeah. Because, people can buy all of their favorite color.
Yeah. So this one, I think this one's, it's a toggle clasp, but it's a really pretty bracelet.
So did all of this come from shopgoodwill.com?
This, in this lot, yes.
So real quick, what do you think, like, what's been your opinion on those? I probably asked you that before, but I have an opinion, but I'm wondering what you think.
I buy a lot from them. I actually just won last night 4 more lots. So I buy a lot from Shop Goodwill. Anybody who follows my channel and knows me knows that's really, like, especially for the Disney stuff. Angie got one of my boxes. And so you take a chance. I've gotten bad boxes. I've gotten things where I'm just making my money on them. My biggest advice for anybody is make sure you know what you're paying for shipping and handling. Yes. That to me is the biggest concern that people have. But if you know in advance before you're even bidding, and you include that in your bidding prices, you know whether or not to walk from that lot, or whether how much this is the most I'm going to bid. And that's what I do. So I know what my shipping cost is going to be, what I need, like, especially with the Disney. I can look at a Disney lot now. I've been doing it long enough, and I can add up what the most I want to pay for those items so that I can make a profit. And I don't even now count the items. I used to count all the items in it, and I don't, because I know what I'm not going to personally sell, and that are just going to be like bonuses, like for giveaways or whatever. And so I count that up, and I know what the most I'm willing to pay, and I include the shipping and the handling, all that. And I put that in to my auction as my highest bid, and I walk away from it, and I lose a lot. I don't win them all, but that has what's been working for me. The last item in my red lot is this really cute necklace.
Now, I wonder if there are people, I'm sure there are, I haven't really ever looked, I don't think, if there are people selling color lots on eBay.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah,
there
how
is.
they do.
I'm sure there is. But for us, what we thought is it's stuff that's sitting. We have so many bins. And so we thought, let's try this. Somebody else kind of actually, I'm going to give a shout out. Bargain Shopping Carol gave me the idea. Like, you need to get some of this out there. You're sitting on so much because you're focusing on kind of the areas I'm trying to focus on. I'm trying to get through my death pile on top of, listing things I want to list. And I do have my, I have a 20-day or 20 listing per week goal that have set for myself this year. And me and Dwayne are holding each other accountable. Of course, Tonya had her little listing challenges, so Dwayne signed me up, and I was 5 more into it. But I did it. Actually exceeded it, so I've been happy. But so this is just another different way to try to sell. Local sales don't work for me. I live in the tundra. It's been freezing. Nobody wants to go anywhere. So I have this. It's called our YouTube special. It's the red, and so we are selling this for $19.99. So if you're interested in this, you can contact me on keepingitrealwiththemillers@gmail.com or find me on Facebook. And as soon as this one is sold, then we're going to do another one. And we have a couple already made up. And so that's going to be another project, is to start making some of these lots up. But we're going to try to do some different things. And so that's kind of what we're up to. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Try some new things, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tonya, before I forget, what is your opinion on the, you said you had your opinion on the
Shop Goodwill?
Yeah, because we never saw your big box you got. And I wondered about that box, and I think other people have too.
I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I totally should have made a video about it. It took me 3 days to go through everything. It was a huge box. It was like one of those, it was a priority mail box. Monica probably knows what I'm talking about, the big kind that they send. But it wasn't a flat rate box. I paid like, what did I tell you guys? Almost like $30 for shipping, I think. It was a lot, because I even messaged them and I was like, can you please put this like in a flat rate box? And it probably would have fit definitely would have fit in a large flat rate box if they would have just taken the time to do it. But yeah, I was really impressed.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I really felt like I got a lot of stuff, maybe not so much that I will be selling online, but I got a ton of stuff that I can put on my antique booth. Yeah, and some of it I probably will end up listing. So I would definitely do it again. And like Monica said, the biggest thing is you want to always check the shipping. And another good tip would be, like, if you get a box you do like, take note of where it was from, because it's not just Shop Goodwill is not just one location. It's, I guess the Goodwills all over the United States can actually get online and sell there if they like. So if you get a good box, take note of what state it was in and city.
I do think it's important that if you feel that shipping is high, to keep on messaging them and letting them know, because I did notice that one of my last boxes, they must have heard it, because it did come in a small flat rate box and it was cheaper than it normally was through them. So I don't know if they're listening to people. I'm hoping, I keep telling people, like, I'm on there so much, I wish they'd let me come in and teach other people like how to ship this for us really cheap. But they actually make more money. They don't realize like they're losing money because of how they're shipping it. But I think the more that we let them know, I think that maybe they'll start to make changes. But I agree. Like, I have certain states and certain stores online that I look for, and I know that I love how they package it. I love their product. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
I was outbid on one. That's as far as I got. I haven't won any yet, so I'd like to, though, because I really want to experience that. I want a big box.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. It was very exciting getting 17 pounds of jewelry in one box. It was also overwhelming, though, too, at the same time. Like I said, it took
I'd be up all night. I'd be up like all night and into the next day. Like,
yeah. So That's why I always say jewelry is such a great, like a hobby for retired people. If, if you get bored and don't have anything to do with your time, because, if you buy this jewelry like this, it could take hours and days even, like you said, to go through all of this.
I love that.
Lots of fun.
I listed 9 things yesterday. 9!
Very good, Angie.
I haven't done that in a long time. And I'm like on a roll now because I'm like, I can't wait to get off of here and list more. I don't know what's going on, but I'm on a roll.
I got 11 listed Monday, and then I was really busy yesterday. But I'm going to try and get at least 5 more in today, definitely.
Great.
So do you got any good pieces you want to show us, Angie?
Yeah, the lot that I got was pretty big, and it's got some really unique pieces in it, I think. A lot of the stuff would be from maybe the 80s and 90s. Not as vintagey, most of them, as I'd like, but some pretty cool pieces. Like this. It's a really neat necklace. It's got bugle beads, which are the long, narrow, tubular type beads. And it's green, which I love green. Green is like my favorite for jewelry. And it's just a very cool, sparkly, kind of like a branch type necklace. So I like that a lot. And I haven't run into many bolos, not be on the lookout for, but bolos. So I've been wanting to get some of them for my shop, so I got this one in the lot. So this is good, and it's good subject matter. The alligator, crocodile, whatever that is.
That's funny. I just picked up one the other day too. Mine's a longhorn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these sell. Well, I'm a little concerned about how I can get it straightened out. It must have been coiled up in a bag forever or something, because it's all jammed up, jacked up, as they say.
I wonder if you put like some books on top of it for a couple days.
Yeah, or like weight it down or something and put some weights on it and hang it or something.
Yeah.
Are we gonna like take turns? How are we gonna do this?
You keep going. I'm enjoying seeing your stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, what should I do? Like 5, and then you do 5 or something?
Sure.
Okay. So that was 2. Here's a enamel serpent, which I rather like.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Isn't that pretty? It's like a cobra. I love the colors on it. I love the texture. I love the just the the scales. And he's got little clear rhinestone eyes. So that's a nice piece. I like that.
That one signed?
You would think it would be, but no, it is not signed.
Really pretty. I bet you can get at least 30 for that, huh?
I would think so. Yeah. Even though it's not signed, I think it's a really well-made piece.
Yeah, it almost looks like all the...
Whoops, sorry.
I was just going to say, it looks like the birds that I've sold. And then I know that Monica had one. You know, those same colors, like the red and the green and the blue?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a name for that technique of enameling that's kind of like... It's kind of like see-through enamel. It's not really like opaque paint, opaque enamel. It's kind of like see-through, and there's a name for that, and I wish I knew it. So if anybody knows that, put it in the chat. There must be somebody that knows what that is. I saw it in one of my jewelry books at one time, but I guess I didn't make a note of it, or I made a note of it, and who knows where it's at. So, but I like to know those terms. I've been going through my books and making notes of different jewelry terms because they really come in handy.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, Debbie and Max said, Angie, on the bolo, if it's just cord, what they have done is they wet it and then lay something heavy on top of it. And then that had worked for them. Somebody's saying, could it be transparent?
Yeah, it is transparent, but there's an actual name for that type of a technique. So,
ooh, those are pretty.
They are, aren't they? They're not extremely what I want to say, high end, but yet they're made in such a way that they are so pretty.
Somebody had a suggestion
they will
to show your necklace and bracelet. Use a piece of colored backboard behind them. Lightweight and makes your item more visible. So I don't know. Shellac? Is it shellac?
Does she want me to? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if she means now or if she means like when you list it.
Yeah. One. Now let me count. That's 4. I got one more. Ooh, make it a good one. Let me see.
Mr. Sadie said he spent 2 hours looking for his wife's earrings last night and just got them for her for Christmas. She was crying and I was a nervous wreck.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
hopefully he found them, I hope.
You're a good guy. This bracelet is very pretty. And it's got a signature on it, but I never heard of it before, so maybe y'all can help me out. Look how pretty that is. It's very well made. It says, now watch me not be able to read it because I didn't bring my thing with me. Suzanne. Yeah. That's not it. That's not it. That's not even a word. Suzanne B. Something like Boutengard or something like that.
It's got a first and a last name on that little bitty.
Yeah, it's got a first and a really long last name, and it looks like a Swedish or some kind of a foreign last name, actually. B.
Do you think that the first word is Suzanne?
BJONTEGARD. That's like some kind of a Scandinavian BJONTEBARD. Bard. But yeah. Scratch, abort.
Sometimes if I don't know like the first name or the last name, but I can make one of them out, I might search like, Suzanne bracelet and, and even do a Google search and see if I can come up with something.
Yeah, I haven't researched any of this stuff yet. So
and I have to say, for your snake, Treasure Hustlers had said they were asking if it was called Bastel. Am I saying that right?
Bastel. Okay.
Technique.
Okay, Chris, that's probably it. Because I just ran across something in my book lately about the different kinds of enamel, and I bet that I just kind of perused it real fast and I didn't look, but yeah. Thank you for putting that in there, Monica.
And then Vintage Christelle says, oh goodness.
I put it in there.
Oh, you did, Gilla, how do you say that?
Gulichi.
Enamel.
Treasure Hustlers. Yeah, Jackie or
the ballet style too.
Or Sarah. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. You were right.
And Mr. Sadie did find his wife's earrings, so
oh, good.
That's why he's still able to join us today.
Okay, Tonya, let's see.
Well, I am not impressed with my jar. I got to say, I'm glad I only spent $15 on it. And I have to say that, let me think, it was yesterday morning. There were 3 jewelry jars. Was it yesterday morning or the day before? I can't remember, but I know I told you guys about it. But yeah, and I totally passed on them, and they were pretty cheap, but they just didn't look like they had anything. And lately, I don't know if they've wised up quite a bit, but I've not been finding a lot in the jewelry jars. I just, not been finding a lot. But we got a little Christmas necklace. That's kind of fun, right? There's a bunch of stretchy bracelets, a pretty pearl one, a peach one. I love the stretchy bracelets.
It's not like, bless your heart, Tonya. Bless your heart.
What? Because I like the stretchy bracelets? I know Angie doesn't like them.
It was a true eye. Bless your heart.
All right, so this is a cool piece. The little Indian head. And
yes, that's very cool. I like that.
And that's stretchy, though.
Yeah, it's stretchy.
That'll sell.
People should not outroll stretchy stuff. I mean, I think
something like that is a statement necklace. Cool. I mean, a statement.
Yeah, it's totally a statement bracelet. Definitely.
That one's
this is a cool cuff bracelet, but it's missing a stone right there. So
similar to it.
Yeah, and this is a really pretty necklace, though. Let's see. So, and it's really long. Beads, I guess. Some kind of beads.
I think they
glass or plastic.
I would be willing to say they're probably plastic. And then this necklace here. What do you call these? What is the word for these, Angie? I remember when these used to be really popular.
Corsade? Or no, that's the twisted.
They use beads, though,
I
right?
think like tribal beads when I see these. Like, let's see. There's just some, and there's some watches in here, but none of them are really anything to write home about. A Christmas one. I don't know what that one is. So, yeah, you know, so you win some and you lose some, and hopefully you don't spend a lot of money in the process. But, yeah, then another Christmas one. These are pretty. When I get stuff like this that's broken, I will take this all apart and use it to craft with it. So these are pretty crafting pieces, I feel like. Actually, this one's signed. Let me see what it says.
Stephen Stuff say they like stretchy pants, Angie.
Who doesn't?
Right.
Everybody's like, me too, me too. So one stretchy thing we can all agree on.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. I got a pair on right now. That's how much I like them.
Me too.
Mine are stretchy pull-up jeans too today. So
get the pajama jeans. Remember those pajama jeans?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Honey, do you remember those?
I was
felt
just
like
thinking,
pajamas, but they're like stretchy jeans, but they were a lot softer.
I don't know, but I tell you what, Walmart at Christmas time, you could buy for $10 2 packs of like these fleece leggings, and one of them would be like Christmas themed, and the other one would be a solid pair, either black or gray. I must have bought 4 of them. And the Christmas ones are so soft. I love them. I wear them around the house all the time. I sleep in them. They're so comfortable. We've gotten off track, haven't we? But that's all for my jar, you guys. I mean, I'm just,
That's all that was in there?
Well, there was, just some other odds and ends.
I think it's good, though, on that one bracelet. That bracelet was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could maybe ask 15 for that.
Oh, more.
More, yeah. I was going to say
think?
more.
If that's in good shape, and I would ask, depending on the shape, if there's no visible wear on the beads and whatnot, I would ask 28 for that, or 26.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, I'll list it today. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Interesting.
Cool.
That one watch that you're like, that's nothing. It has a big leather band. Is that genuine leather, or is it imitation leather? Here goes me and my watches, right?
This one?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't say leather, but it definitely looks and feels like leather.
Can I see
Thelma
that
was
one?
selling one of those. She said,
Yeah, that one's really cool.
yeah, she said they were pretty. That was pretty cool. That the band they, because she remembered them from the 70s, and I do too. I remember that type of snap-on band from the 70s and six.
A lot of bikers like them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would list that one for $19.99.
This?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I will send you these.
But if you're
watches,
going to list it
Monica.
for that price, you have to put a new battery in it.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to mess with it.
Then
So-
I
just
have
do
so many nice.
$14.99.
I have so many nice
Battery needs new battery. That's what I would do. But I now put batteries in all my watches.
Hey, so where do you buy your batteries for your watches?
On eBay, I buy in bulk. So now I have like a stack. Like I have a whole drawer now that's just filled with watch batteries.
Right.
I buy them because I change them so much because I get so many of them. And now it's not like I have the special tools to pop off the backs. I mean, I have a few that are a little harder. And then now I got the special tool that you pull down and it pops the back on for you. Have you seen those?
Right.
It's
The tool, I need to get that tool because the one that I
I
have
love
just
it.
pops it off.
Yeah.
And with a lot of the watches, I have a hard time getting, once I put the new battery in, I have a hard time getting it back on there to pop right.
Maybe
Me
you can put a link in the thing
Yeah.
there, Monica, for that tool that does it all, or the kit that does it all.
Well, I didn't get a kit. I had to buy each piece separately, but yeah, I can even put it in the Jewelry Detective. I can in our or not detective, but in our
Thrifty Jewelry Treasures.
yeah.
Facebook.
And
Yeah,
I'll
that's a
put
good
all the
idea.
different links in
That
there.
would be helpful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But not the watch battery. Basically, what I do with the watch batteries is I put which one I need. And I know I changed so many. So what I started doing was taking a list of the ones I use so much. 626 is usually the one you use the most. And I just wrote them all down. And as a new one would come, I would look on eBay and I type in that number and lot of 100 and then do, look for like what was the cheapest. But I've got them for really cheap so that like they cost me like a cent.
Right. And just so you know, you can also, I have some right here. You can also get them at the Dollar Tree.
Yep.
So let me pop this open. I'll show you real quick. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch. What is their brand? Sunbeam.
Yeah.
So, if you just want to experiment with it, if you get to doing it on a regular basis like Monica's doing, you might want to maybe get a little better quality. But, for the purpose of showing your customer that the watch works, I think that using the Dollar Tree batteries is fine. If they like the watch and they buy it, they can always get a really good quality battery that will last longer if they like.
And that was how I started, was just going and buying them. But what happened for me was I was getting, I sometimes in a Disney lot, if I do a big enough one, I'm changing 50 watches.
Right.
So that it just became cheaper for me to do it this way. But
yeah, Libby, 56 lady was asking if they expire. I don't see an expiration date.
They do get old though.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. So these say before 8/18. It's like right here at the
But they
bottom.
usually go bad before the expiration date. I noticed because I had replaced some and I had the watches listed, and I sold a watch, and I had it listed as working and everything. When I went to send it, the watch didn't work, and I knew that I had it listed for a long time. So I just figured it was the battery. I asked the customer if they would still want it. They didn't want it, so, and I didn't have another battery. I just canceled it, canceled the transaction. But yeah, so that's something you want to be aware of. Don't put your battery in your watch until it's time. You can test it out, but don't put it in your inventory with the battery in, right, Monica? You think?
Well, I do. There's a couple of things you can do. I get them so cheap right now. I put them in, and if I got to pop in a new one, it costs me a penny, so it's not that big of a deal. And it's become it's so easy for me. But Another thing I know some people have done is they pull out
Yes.
and so that stops the battery from.
I did that too. I don't know
So
what.
some people do that too. I don't do that. At the price I'm paying them now, if I, but one thing I learned about batteries, I didn't know this. You always want them flat and you don't want them like right on top of each other. So you want to always keep them flat. And I had ordered some from one person and they put them all in a bag and I had them for a while. I didn't realize you weren't supposed to do that and they all exploded.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So always look for the place that like will give you, if you're going to buy a lot of the bulk, they don't send them like in like what you have. They just send them in trays. So make sure that they're sending them in trays because otherwise don't buy them from that buyer. That was something I learned.
Yeah, the hard way.
What?
How did you find out that about storing them flat? And
well, I was like, what was happening? And so I went and did some research on it and it said to make sure to store them flat and on top of each other. And yeah, be careful how you're storing them and stuff. So yeah, it was a lesson learned. So I won't buy from that. I gave him a bad review because he wouldn't do anything. So I know it was a bummer, but it was a lesson learned for me. Luckily, it was only a couple bucks, but so
yeah.
So we want to see more jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay, something really special.
Ooh, I see a butterfly.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody still likes this kind of stuff or not. Maybe. It's porcelain, and it has a painted butterfly on it, and of course, it's got the cord string. It's got little caps on the ends. So I don't know. Not sure when that was from. Maybe 80s. I don't know when that type of jewelry was in fashion. I never had any of that kind of stuff, so I don't know. I think maybe 80s.
Yeah.
I would say that.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Okay, we have these very nice, simple and chunky 80s clips, which they need shined up a little bit, but I really like those.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to sell those.
Yeah, no problem. We'll have no problem selling those. They're very nice. Well made. They're not signed, but doesn't matter if they're nice like that. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And here, I guess this is a yin and yang or whatever you call that.
Oh, yeah.
It's nicely made too, and it doesn't have any finish wear on it, so.
That's cool.
Oh, and in this lot, I actually got a pair of 14 karat gold earrings.
Did you really?
Yeah, they're hoops. I don't have them right here. They're on my desk.
Did you see where you got this lot from again? Did you see where you got it? And I missed it? Online?
Yeah.
On eBay?
Online.
I already caught that right here.
Now, everybody, where'd you get that? Online. I'm not telling you where. Online.
Here's some gold beads, which are really nice. Really classic looking. And they should sell, I would think. I mean, they're really plain, but yet they have a classic look about them. Let's see, that was 3. Well, I didn't buy anything from Shop Goodwill yet. So you probably know where I got them at. I got them on eBay. It should be no secret.
You find great deals on there, though.
I do. I
really do. You and Carla find some great things on eBay, like in the boxes.
Yeah, through the winter, when I don't get out as much, that's when I usually do my sourcing on eBay. But through the summer and stuff, I will go to my thrift stores that I frequent a lot. But
those are pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. I haven't seen these kind lately.
Yeah.
The big wire like that, big wire dangles.
They're pretty. I like the colors.
Yeah. And then these are kind of cool. They're real lightweight, which lightweight's always a good thing.
Yeah, especially when you're older like me, because I wear heavy ones, they're gonna like my ears are gonna like sag real bad. So I prefer the lightweight.
That's not a good look, is it? To have that
No, it's not.
big line for a whole, like, big. I got enough lines going on. I don't need ones in my ears, huh?
Right.
So they're cute. I think that makes 5.
So let me ask you about the earrings. Are you going to keep them, or do you think you'll sell them?
I'm going to sell them. They say 14 karat Italy on the one side, and on the other side they say Mylor, M-I-L-O-R, or Mylor. I've looked up the comps, and they're anywhere. Well, I think they're around 200, some of them, and I mean they're kind of all over the place. So I'm hoping to get a couple hundred for them. I don't know. They're a nice hoop, and they're not thin. They're kind of flat. M-I-L-O-R, and then the other side says 14 karat Italy. And there's a good many of them online that are marked like that.
Yeah. Do you have a scale too, so you can weigh them?
No, I just have a postage scale.
On your postage scale on the side, is there an option to change it, like from ounces or pounds to no?
No, I've looked at that already, and it doesn't.
Well, that's going to help you determine your price, Angie, and what you're going to be able to get for those. You know what I mean? It's all about the weight with gold.
I'll tell you, I think I saw a pair just like them, so I can, and I think maybe they had the grams or whatever listed, so I can kind of look at those and see.
But just so everybody knows, you can get a jewelry scale on eBay for like $3 to $5.
Okay, well, then I'm going to get one.
Yeah, they're very inexpensive. I don't have mine with me right now, but I did get mine on eBay, and it's portable too. If I want, I could throw it in my purse. It's just a little bitty scale, and I've probably had it for over a year now, and it's still working great.
So it's a battery-operated scale.
I think I have like a AA battery in there.
Okay.
Carla said that she heard that Mylor was sold on QVC.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Says she has a bracelet of theirs. I don't know if that's where you're, but maybe, you know, some designers, they sell some pieces on one plate, you know, so that it could have been just that, but.
That's true.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Yeah, I haven't been reading the chat. I'm sorry. It's over here on my iPad, and the letters are like so nice.
Like I'm into what you guys are saying, and then like, oh wait, I gotta do my.
I am gonna after the show's over. If these ladies will help me or something, I'm gonna get them to help me pop out the chat. But there are no little dots. You know, the little dots that are supposed to be there, not there. But that's a whole other story. We won't go there now because we're talking about.
The first time back, we're all over the place.
We're talking. We're just talking like friends.
Right. That's what it's supposed to be like.
It is, and we are. Okay, where are we?
You mean time wise or item wise?
Debbie and Max say, you guys, Debbie and Max just said, when you get stopped by the police, they'll find a scale in your purse, and you got to say, honestly, honest officer, I only sell jewelry.
Yeah, with some small little baggies, right, for the jewelry.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Then I'll be wearing my Thug Life t-shirt.
That's cool.
With a bunch of gold chains.
Yeah, or else I'll have my Harley shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. You have some more you can show us, Angie?
Oh, yeah, I got a pile of it here. If you're
We're all out.
Mafia.
At least I am. I right. I don't know about Tonya. Where's all your jewelry?
Here's
what?
A really pretty heart pendant.
Is that open?
Is it what? Open.
Yeah, what's the back look
like?
Oh
no, it's just solid.
Oh, okay. That's pretty.
Yeah, I should be able to get a nice cord to put that on or something, a thick rope chain that might look nice on. I think this is sterling. It's not magnetic. There's a mark, but it just looks like nicks, like it may have worn off on the right here. There's just looks like nicks. So I think it might be old enough that the 925 or whatever the mark may have worn off. It just looks like sterling to me.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna have to get that tested. It's pretty neat.
You made Jackie's day, Angie.
Why?
You brought up Reseller Mafia.
Reseller Mafia.
Like, I was first.
Here's some cute dangle earrings.
Oh, those are very pretty.
Yeah, they're cute. They're clips, so that's nice. I like clips. This is cool. Did you ever see anything like a stone turtle?
Oh yeah, that's unique.
It's yeah, I like the chain and everything on this.
We see a lot of those here.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
What is that made out of?
Different stones. So we have a couple of gift shops here where they have hired certain Native Americans that do carvings and stuff. Like even at one of the Native American colleges, that's one of the things they do. And so then they find different types of stone. So they're always usually a different type of stone.
So that
usually, or sometimes they're wood. So it just depends, but like a lot of the ones that we see, they're usually out of like different stone, and so they're different colors and stuff.
So they're not anything high end.
Sometimes they're on, like the necklace might be on sterling.
But what do they go for typically?
Here, like one like that would probably go for $35.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they go for quite a bit. You'd be surprised. Yeah. What the heck?
Angie, what are you doing over there?
This was a jewelry show.
Well, I just kind of had the urge to do that. I don't know why. Because it's got a ribbon on it and it's beads and I don't know what kind of beads they are. And I could just pretty much just throw this away and not even really.
Yeah, you know what? I see those a lot too. I don't know if those like come with maybe clothing or something, but I see a lot of those as well. And Auntie, Lonnie said he just ordered you a jewelry scale. It's on the way.
Oh no, Lonnie. No way. Thank you, Lonnie. You're the best.
Carla wants to know though, Angie, do you smell, or well, both of you, do you guys smell your silver?
I heard Carla saying about smelling silver. He has a certain smell. What's it smell like? I didn't know that.
I have issues, so I can never really smell really well anyway, so I wouldn't know.
She said when it's tarnished, it has the awful smell.
Okay, well, I shined this up, so you know me and my shining up stuff.
Debbie had Max smelling Bakelite this weekend. He thought I was playing a trick on him.
My enamel stuff, but nothing really. I have a wooden bead lot that I've started that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've got, well, it's beads and it's necklaces and it's earrings. It's just a wooden boho lot. And I've got quite a lot of stuff now, actually. So I need to list it.
You guys are so smart. I'm going to have to start doing stuff like that. So I was going to show y'all real quick. This was also in the jar. It says, not all who wander are lost.
Oh, I like that. I love that.
It's just plain on the back. I don't know. Maybe I could glue it on something.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
All who wander are lost. I'll keep that in mind when I actually get lost. I'm like, make myself feel better.
It's been a long week. It's only Wednesday, and I came in Monday like, what the heck did I just do with the auction? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Vintage Crystal just said.
I just want to say, like, Dwayne and Heather, I know they're not here, but like you guys, they do a whole lot more than you realize that they do on that auction show. There's a whole lot more that happens that we don't even see. I was just like, what have I signed myself up for?
You really got yourself into a lot, didn't you, Monica?
Yeah, but it was great. But yeah, I walked into Monday like, is it Friday yet?
So I have to say, we were talking about the car earlier with the scale, the jewelry scale, and the bags. And then Vintage Crystal says, yes, officer, I only snort the silver.
Chris. That's a good one. So this for a little stretchy bracelet, I think it's kind of cute.
That is cute.
Got little bars.
What did you say, Angie?
I did. I said it. For a stretchy bracelet, I think it's kind of cute. Oh,
yeah, I like that.
You watched my last video. Do you remember the solar system earrings? Those ones that had the bars and the dangling balls. They were just like, well, you'll have to watch the video.
They sound really cool.
They were the coolest things. And I was like, I can't wait to put these in my shop. They're just going to look so cool. I can't wait to take pictures of them. Debbie bought them. I didn't even get to take pictures of them.
Did she really?
It was fine, but I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so cool. I can't wait to get them in my shop. And like that, they were gone. So they're on their way, Debbie. She must have really loved them. I loved them too.
Debbie, whenever you get them, will you post them in the Thrifty Treasures jewelry group?
Debbie and Max, Debbie Parker.
Yeah, Thrifty Jewelry Treasures.
Debbie said we need to get a car full of us going to the antique mall. Who are we going to call for bail money?
Darlene O said they were cool. I know they were just about the coolest earrings I had. They were right up there. Let me tell you, they were right up there with the coolest things I had ever seen for earrings.
Somebody talked about silver rehab. And then Mr. Sadie laughed at it and said, I can stop anytime I want. I don't know. I think jewelry is one of those things, like once you start, like you have to like, somebody would have to like move you like really far where they never had jewelry or something.
I know.
Well, that's okay. Then we just order from shopgoodwill.com and eBay. And
I thought I was bad before, but it just seems to be getting worse. I don't know. But you know, whenever you buy a lot, and you don't really have to do much to justify buying a lot when you know you can sell, you know, so what if you have a whole 3 boxes left? If you sold one piece out of there that you made all your money back, that's all you need. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Look at there, Angie.
Oh, uh-oh. Yes, Mike, I'm not saying that anymore because I got reprimanded on that.
You got a different one, though. You see what your new one is? I don't know if you realized you were saying
Oh.
I
didn't realize I said that. Oh, wow.
That is really
in a good way.
Now, what is this?
This is cute. You could almost you can almost double this if you wanted to. Mike, now you got me all off track.
All flustered. Oh, okay. I see it. It's long and then you doubled it, tripled it.
It's long.
Okay. I was like, that's like intense right there. they're loving it.
Okay, so I'm going to have to read this for people who might watch this back. Okay, so Mike the Crazy Card says, Angie cleaned her vocabulary a touch. She went from dingleberries to dangling balls.
No comment. This is pretty nice.
Oh no, Debbie says she goes, it's bad when you go up to strangers and ask to smell their jewelry.
That would be bad. Lydia's here. This is cute. It's got glass beads, a nice chain. I like those chains that are like that.
It's really pretty.
They've got like the elongated links on it. And yeah, it's pretty. I like that one.
Yeah, Radix 1602 is asking, how do you photograph really long necklaces? And
I
I don't
usually
know,
double them.
double them, yeah, definitely. And another thing that I'll do too, like whenever I'm taking the picture, I'll do like one long ways, and then, you know, sometimes I'll like curve it around like this, you know, just positioning it in different ways.
Yeah, I'll lay it out and I'll curl it up and coil it
Mhm.
so that it fits in the frame. Pierced earrings that are pretty nice.
Those are cute.
Like Egyptian revival, possibly, you would say.
Yeah, they're really pretty. I love gold.
Yeah, I like gold. I like silver. I like it all. Mhm. There's a cute pin for Monica.
I like that.
Mhm.
Excuse my fingernails. I didn't have time to do them.
Oh, your fingernails always look so pretty, Angie.
Not today.
Julie says, what are the heavier black beads that have the greatest saturations in them? I found a huge chunky triple strand necklace in my last lot, cold and heavy.
Black beads with gray striations. Chunky triple strand.
Julie,
Yeah.
you might want to take a picture of those. Have you posted it in the Thrifty Jewelry Treasures group? Maybe definitely get more eyeballs on it that way, I would think.
You know, there's a lot of those type of beads and stones, like I've said before, that I just don't know stones. So,
Angie, you're so cute with your Periscope.
what do you mean?
Is that Periscope? That little whistle?
Oh, yeah, that's my whistle. That's Periscope. You know what? I haven't been on there in forever. I should just.
I haven't either, but I love Periscope.
I think it's pretty much dead, but I listen to some DJs that I just can't seem to go without. So I keep listening to some of my music on there. So that's why I'm still on there. These are really cute.
Those are cute.
They're real pale peach colored, and they have like etched gold, and then they're magnetic. Have you ever ran into any of this kind? Well, they're not really magnetic. They're spring. They're spring.
Like they're kind of like clip earrings, but there's no.
Yes, they're
no
tension.
post.
Yeah, they're like tension. They would just go on your ear with tension.
Yeah, those are unique.
They're very cute. They'll sell. I know. Yeah, they're very unique and they're well made. They have some age to them. So I like those. They'll be fun to photograph. I always think about that. That's my most fun thing, take pictures and to think of different ways to pose my jewelry and stuff. I love that.
So let's talk about, y'all want to talk about our next show?
Oh, it's after 1? Is it after 1? It is.
Just a little bit.
Oh my. Why didn't you tell me?
No, you're fine. Do you have something more you'd like to share?
That's not super. We got a late start too, so we're good.
Yeah.
No, I'm done. I mean, I'm not done, but I can
be done.
I'll save this for my own channel haul.
Okay. We have another show. So the way the show works is it's every other Wednesday. And so our next show will be January the 24th. And we do not have a guest yet. So if you guys would like to come on, you can contact one of us and we will get you set up to be on the show. Or if you have any ideas or things you want to hear us talk about, that would be good to know too. You guys want to add anything?
Yeah, please, somebody come on. It's always fun to have somebody on. But if we don't have anybody, we can always do this, right?
We can, because if we're going to be doing this on a regular basis, I'm definitely buying individual jewelry every single week that I can show you guys. Definitely.
And I don't think I'll ever run out, even if I had to go
Me
into
neither.
my inventory and pick things out to show. I can do that. You know, we can come up with pieces to show. Definitely.
Yeah, or we could like do a special like brooches we're selling on eBay or Etsy.
Yeah,
So,
we'll do something, won't we?
Brainstorming out loud.
Yeah, I like the idea too. If there's a certain like topic or something that they would like, that's another idea that we could do too. If we can't get anybody, you know, to come
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
We can get some people on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good idea.
So I'd like to invite everyone. Huh?
Carla says I can one day again. I'll just take the day off.
Oh, good.
Would love that. Love that.
Okay, so I would like to invite everybody to come join our Facebook group. It is Thrifty Jewelry Treasures on Facebook. And so you can post any questions you might have over there. And I guess we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and joining us in the chat. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time.